tourney is bringing the circle of cowardice near. 3 of the shadows against only 1 before the true killing has even begun. A rat-faced crawler with a rusted old knife, thinking that silver is better than life. The third is a giant of muscle and hate, a human-built mountain of terrible fate, carrying a mallet for skulls to be spread, to turn every Viking to structural dead. Drop the scrap iron, the one-yet man said, or provide a new service for crows to be fed. We only live once, so let's do it right, in the mud of the morning or the fire of night. Tighten your grip and don't look at the dead. There's a debt to be collected and blood to be shed. The ghost of the river, the survivor of mud, writing his saga in Frankia's blood. Eskild spits in the cold greasy clay. You talk like a man who has nothing to say. I've seen better looking old things on a goat than the face of a coward who's clutching a throat. If you want the blade, then come take it, you prick. My hands may be shaking, but the steel is too thick. Gorm, he lunges with momentum and pride, with a knife for the throat of the Viking old side. Eskild, don't block it, he steps in the arc, bringing the terror right out of the dark. He slams the iron pommel in Gorm's only ear, ending the conversation of scavenger fear. We only live once, so let's do it right, in the mud of the morning or the fire of night. Tighten your grip and don't look at the dead. There's a debt to be collected and blood to be shed. The ghost of the river, the survivor of mud, writing his saga in Frankia's blood. The rat-faced one laughs with a throb in the head, but Sorrow-Biter is hungry for red. A horizontal old arc through the middle of gut, a deep and a wet and a tearing old cut. The rusted seeks drops in the mud of the field, as the scavenger understands Eskild won't yield. The giant with mallet comes in with a roar to settle the total and final old score. The wood strikes the ground with a thunderous thud, cratering deep in the gore-slicked old mud. Eskild, he drops to his knees in the grime, waiting for history and waiting for time. We only live once, so let's do it right, in the mud of the morning or the fire of night. Tighten your grip and don't look at the dead. There's a debt to be collected and blood to be shed. The ghost of the river, the survivor of mud, writing his saga in Frankia's blood. He drives Sorrow-Biter right into the groin, ending the greed of the scavenger coin. The giant, he sits and he lies old man down, like a great falling tree in Northumbria town. Gorm is clutching his head on the floor, looking for mercy from Viking old war. Every man on this field had a wife and a child, while you waited here for the bodies of piled. Nobody solved a thing, waiting at edge, keeping a coward and scavenger pledge. The blade, it comes down in the finality, leaving the field for the history to be. We only live once, so let's do it right, in the mud of the morning or the fire of night. Tighten your grip and don't look at the dead. There's a debt to be collected and blood to be shed. The ghost of the river, the survivor of mud, writing his saga in Frankia's blood. He stands on his feet, but his vision is dim, a terrible soreness in every old limb. The thigh wound is seeping a steady old red into the wool where the arrows have sped. He looks to the west where the dark tree line grows, where the cold and the bitter Northumbria blows. He needs to keep moving, the raiders will send more grease-covered cowards to bargain his end. He adjusts his old belt and he puts up the blade to find the dark path that the treachery made. Rough is the target, the master of lies, who left all his men under sorrowful skies. We only live once, so let's do it right, in the mud of the morning or the fire of night. Tighten your grip and don't look at the dead. There's a debt to be collected and blood to be shed. The ghost of the river, the survivor of mud, writing his saga in Frankier's blood. The mud is a grip in the soles of his feet, a heavy old penalty Eskild must meet. But the gravelly mantra is clearing his head, sweating and shivering in his old man's bed. Live once, do it right, the words are a star to lead a lone warrior to Paris afar. Live once, do it right, the forest is waiting in the cold.